Hello ladies, it's me, Penny here. I didn't realise the camera started. I can't see the lights on it. I think I can see it now, yeah. Yeah, I can see it now. So I've been showing you how I, in a fashion, do this like 3D decoupage. So I'm just doing it on jars. I've left the other one naturally downstairs, the purple one. I think I showed you in the last video, but that one I have tried out, and it gives a nice pinky glow. I'm really thinking about doing my own wax in them, but that's another that's another craft, another film pan, not this one. So this one, it was a bee, as you can see. It's a bee. And I did have his, oh, there they go, there they are. So it's just a napkin like that, and so I cut him out once and stuck him down with Mod Podge, and then out of very, very light air dry clay, I did the shape of his body and the shape of his head and also his wings. I then cut out this bee again and stuck them with Mod Podge again. The actual air dry, I used a gel. I used that gel to actually stick the plaster to it. Modelling paste. And yeah, that's as far as I'm up. I've just mixed some black and bits of yellow. So what I do then is, with a sharp knife, I just tidied up the edges as much as I can around. If you see, I don't know if you can see that, if I just try and, there, just a little bit of excess modelling. It's very, very good stuff, because my hands are not working well on polymer clay now, so that suits me a lot better now. Alright, so Arthur's just gone out. In fact, he's gone to the van, and I think he's making the beds there. Hopefully we might be able to get there this week. I didn't do a video yesterday because it was hospital blood test time, so the time I came back we'd done a bit of shopping. I was too tired to do that. So then I just get my favourite paintbrush, wherever that is, here. And what I'll do is, I'll carry on with this black here. The surrounding, by the way, oh, didn't black paint on me then, did I? I wouldn't be surprised. I did in this mixture of linen and also a slightly darker cream. It's not there, is it? And so I mixed them both just to get this, it's like honey into the honey cells. So that's how I did that. And I just did it with a cut off piece of sponge, one of the household sponge. I just cut it in half, and then I can get into the nicky cricks. I can still go over it after with some little bits that I think might have missed. Okay, I'll carry on, pen. And what it is, I don't want, I hope you can see, I don't want that to be shown, you see. And plus, it gives it an appearance of being hand painted, you know, a cheat. So that's better. So it does take time, but it's quite therapeutic to do. I do feel so sorry for all them in Europe. We've got, it's quite mild today, and it's I don't want to go too black on this, so I think I'll just dry brush this a little bit on something. I don't want a big clumble of black on his body here, so I'll just stipple it like this with more or less a dry brush. Okay, now that'll be yellow there. Still needs a little bit more black. I've done one wing. Come on. That's it. And I'll just make them show a bit more on his wing. There. Like so. That'll be one of his legs, I think, coming off here. So we'll do that for that leg. Then the very fine lines I will do with a pen of some sort in a minute. So it's just very delicately, just to make it stand out, you know, that little bit better. So I want to go around here, and that's more or less like a grey colour. So I want a bit of white or something in there. So shall I use this? Not white, I'll use this, I think. Let's see what this happens. And mix a little bit of black in that. I've got some little stirrers. Yes, we had ice cream, look. So I'm just going to mix that with a little bit of black. There, that's better, isn't it? Go out the way, that one. So that's better, that, I think. So I'll just take a bit of this creamy, blacky colour and go around, making sure I don't put that on. I talk to myself a lot as well. I pretend I'm talking to the cat. But sometimes he walks out of the room because he's fed up with me anyway. Talking to him. So it's a tiny bit. It's just to get rid of that. I mean, I dare say you could do it like with very fine marker pens or something, but at least this way you can. That's a bit like that pen. I'll get my magnifying glass out after and find out all the mistakes I've made, right? Okay, quite happy there. A bit too yellow on here, so I'll just go down a bit and just smear it off. There's a little bit of tissue I've left there, I've noticed, on the hand here, so I'll either stick it down or paint it. It's a bit dark coming up that way, but it's good because it gives it a bit of depth, really, doesn't it, I think. So that would disappear on that. So I want a really dry brush just to do this bit here on the end of his tail. Okay, I think we're alright there. We've got a bit of water here. So take a little bit more just to do down this side here because he's quite yellow. So I'll just fade him out to like a grey colour. Just round there like that. Okay. And then for his body I've mixed a bit of black actually, and a bit of black and that yellow. Okay. I forgot me this. I don't usually pay this much price for paint. This is Winsor and Newton cadmium yellow. It is a little bit expensive, more expensive, that paint, but there you go. It was a gift. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, they say. So I'm just going over a little tiny bit. I don't particularly want to go over every black vein that I can see there. So I'm just hitting little spots. Like that. But concentrating more on the edge to cover up the air dry clay right there. That's mainly what I was doing. Okay. Gorgeous creatures, aren't they, bumblebees? They are. Right, we do a bit more yellow. It might be too much. Let's have a look. Oh, not too bad. I'll just smear it out a bit with my finger. That's better. That's better. It's just, that's all I've done is just touched it with a tiny bit of yellow and dabbed it with my finger. Okay. So as I say, for the finer ones, we're up for time here. For the finer ones, I'll use either a normal pen or a fine writer, paper mate, something like that. And that is just to do these finer. That's not going to work, I don't think, on the glass. But I think all my black ones are, that's charcoal, that's no good pen, is it? What is it? Outliner? No, it's not my one. Let's try this one for now. It's like ballpoint. Yeah, that seems to be going. That's better. Try and make them both the same. Fill it in. No one's going to know. I've got a leg there and a leg there. And I can just enhance. I'm not doing every vein, but just so that the wings don't disappear completely. Okay. I think I might have to look for something else to do the writing in. Well, that comes up like that. What I like about this clay, I was saying before, it's not solid hard. There's a little bit of give in it. A little bit spongy. So these are all practices because I'd like to do some that looks good, that, doesn't it? There we can go. That one went there, and then there's one along there. Christmas ones. I've got some nice gnomes. So, then have a little feet thing there, isn't there? So we'll put that one in as well. Okay. I can still see like some whitish there. So I'm going to use another pot because it's more white than anything there. Ugh. Come on. Ugh. You'll have to go and get me some white, won't you? Well, would help, wouldn't it, if I took the top off? Oh my goodness me. I give blondes a bad name, I do. I'm giving blondes a bad name. Oh, let's see. Where's that one? This is a nice fine one. So, what colour do I want on that? Okay. That needs to be going over. Can you see that one there, ladies? I've got to go over that one. But say, oh, it takes a bit of time. That's what it does. I'm going to go over that now while I see it. Where's my yellowy colour gone? Here it is. So I'll put some on that long one. And then, I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me doing it? Trouble is, being blind on the left, I don't see it all the time, but we do our best. Yeah, see, that side looks good. I've done that side. I've just at the bit at his bottom. There's a little bit of clay showing there, so I'll just do that around his bottom. So I don't think that's bad at all. Could do with a bit more black on his head there, I think. Yeah. Okay. So just bringing that down. Seems to have got a longer point than he had there. There we go. And that bit there. Look at that. I think you can see the difference, even though you just think, oh, not doing much to it. But mustn't put it down now, must I? Let me see if I can go over this with my very, very fine brush. Oh, one of my very papers. I won't do it all because I'll be rushing because of the time. I'm just following the lines of what they've done. Well, I could see through the paint a bit. Be happy. Is it happy? Yeah, be happy. It's nice and quiet here this morning. Very quiet. Is it Saturday, isn't it? Oh, we were stuck in traffic yesterday from the hospital. There's been something bad on the M50, is it A56, I think it was, which involved the M6 or whatever. And then all the cars were being redirected. Even though it was going south and we were coming north, it still seemed to affect us in places. But that might have been because there was quite a lot of tractors on the road yesterday. Could have been that reason. But I wouldn't have liked to be going south yesterday, I know that. So you just have to kind of take your time with it. As I say, you might have a pen that's fine enough for you, rather than a paintbrush. I think they've left a space between this this P, I mean. Like that. Nothing. The wind's getting up there. And then that long wide loop comes round like that. Not the best writing in the world. I have tried to follow it. I'll look at it close up and amend it if I think I have to. I must probably do a little bit more splodging on this surface here as well. And I'm not sure, one of them I might use, I've got another bottle of this. This is an acrylic, but it's got some glitter varnish, and I've used it in the past, and it gives a nice glitter glow, you know, plus it's a varnish. And then I found my string, okay, just normal string, and I'll be putting that around the top and trying to put some embellishments, dangles, whatever. So I'll go over this now with a fine tooth comb, as they say, because I've missed some there. Sometimes it depends where the light is, doesn't it? And I'll do my best to rectify that. But I don't think they're coming on bad at all. I'll show you. I've just finished painting this morning. So this is the one I'm going to do for, it's got to be cleaned up. This is the one I'm doing for Halloween. Funny enough. So this hopefully is going to have bats. So I'm not putting the picture of the moon for it. I thought I'd leave that open and have the candle in, and and 3 bats going down. 1 or 2 of them I'll do them in 3D. So that's just tissue paper stuck on, and then I've gone over with black. But now I've got to tidy up my circle again, and I'm thinking of putting something around the circle, but I'm not sure yet. So that's how that one's getting on. So I hope you like that, watching me in the process of doing a little bit. I've just returned, so could be in for a cup of tea, couldn't we? Thanks for watching, ladies, and stay safe, and I'll speak to you very soon. Bye for now.